trying to get sober. Lord, help me get stronger. Word is on my shoulders.
How you doing today? This is the 12 at 12 podcast, the podcast about real life, recovery, redemption, growth and development, because, you know, that's what it's about. And if you do not know, we are sponsored by First Step Recovery. If you need any help or know someone who needs help with substance abuse disorder, severe mental illness, please don't hesitate to contact them today. Don't wait before it's too late. Contact them. Call those numbers that you see up top. Please save your life, or send this to somebody else so it can save their life. Subscribe and share if you like the content also. Yeah. We got a special guest today, Big Harold in the building. How you doing, my bro? How you doing?
Bro?
How you
I'm
doing?
Good, I'm good.
Hey, man, so glad you got to make us. Yeah. We are in here today. So we're going to talk about subject military and addiction, because you were in the military before, right?
Yeah, man. I go back a little bit. I went through some trauma growing up. I was in foster care from the beginning. Went through some difficulties coming up as a kid. I'm just going to say that. I never really got into nothing as a kid. I went to school, I worked, played sports. I was a beast, man. I won 3 state championships in high school in football.
3? So you got the size on you, bro.
Yeah. I was, but in high school, I was the smallest guy in my school.
What?
Swear, yeah. But I was a headhunter, man. That's the only time I could beat somebody up without getting in trouble. You know what I mean?
A way to release the anger.
Yeah. And I was definitely angry, man. Definitely angry as a kid. A lot of things going on, man. Felt not wanted, all that kind of stuff. Nobody looks like me. Yeah. All that just in your head, man. Nonsense over and over again, right? So I just stayed busy. I worked. I helped my mama. God bless her, man. God rest my daddy's soul, man. He died. But they're both foster parents, man. They adopted 7 of us. My mother couldn't have kids, man. She was a godsend, man. She is a godsend today. Yeah. So she got in foster care, man, and she just started saving lives, pretty much. For real. All of us are from different walks of life. All of us are different nationalities. I can't say enough about her, man, for real. Real strong woman, though. She grew up in the South. Real Southern Baptist. Yeah. They don't spare the rod or spoil the child. You hear me? Yeah. So I got my fair share, man. I got my fair share. And my dad was he's from Jamaica, Queens, man. Deacon in the church. Provided for his family. I grew up all right, man. For real, I really did. I grew up okay. For the most part. But then when the Twin Towers went down, I was in middle school, man. And I seen that. And I knew that day I was going. That day right there, I said, I'm joining. Right? Yeah. And everything after that was just evolving and training myself to that point. Like when I was playing sports and stuff, I was thinking about basic training. I was like, man, I gotta get in better shape, gotta run faster, yada.
Yeah, definitely. I remember when that happened too. That was
it was a big deal.
That was a crazy moment at that time. I was actually in class when it happened.
Yeah,
also,
me too.
Bro.
I was in history class in 8th grade. Miss Paternetti was my teacher's name.
Jeez, bro.
Yeah, I remember it very vividly.
Bro, that was a rough moment, man. That was a rough moment in America.
Yeah, so I knew that day I was going, man. So needless to say, right, I had good grades all throughout high school. I played sports. I was an all-star, man. I worked on top of that, and I helped my mom take care of the kids and stuff. So I didn't really have much of a childhood, you would say. I mean, I was always busy. I was a kid, not trying to raise kids. So when I turned 18, man, I graduated. I was like, I'm out of here. You know what I mean? Yeah. I joined up. I signed up. I can get out on my own 2 feet. Let's see what this is about, right? Not knowing that life is life. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't understand the magnitude of what I was getting myself into, right? All I knew was, man, let me join the military. Let me do something that's worth something. You say only 1% of the people in the world join the military. And less than that make it.
What?
Yeah, look it up.
Jeez.
So I was like, man, if I do this, I'm gonna be elite. You know what I mean? I'm always pushing myself, like, man, I'm always thinking and it's a curse and it's a blessing. Sometimes I go too hard, and I know that today. But I didn't know that then, right? So I just went all in, man. So 18, I joined. Up to that point, I never done nothing. Never done nothing. Didn't smoke no weed, didn't drink, nothing. I was just an athlete, man. Yeah. So I got in the military, 18 years old, top of my class, top 5%. Got out, met this little girl. Right? Not a little girl. She was a little girl then. She's the mother of my kids. I don't like the word baby mama. I don't do that. First time I ever been with a girl was her. She's my first. Got her pregnant. Boom, baby on the way.
Right there.
Right out the gate. You know what I mean?
Don't miss.
Yeah, right out the gate. Boy, I was like, oh man, here we go. So I'm 18, man. I don't even.
Damn.
Yeah, 18 years old, and I'm about to go to Afghanistan. I'm at Iraq. I'm about to go to Iraq.
Jeez.
Yeah. So I'm like, man, life is life, and right. So I'm like, all right. So I like, man, I got to marry her.
Yeah.
Got to.
Yep.
At that point in time, I knew if I died, she'd be all right. That was my only intention. Did I love her? No, I didn't know what love was. You know what I mean? I just knew that if I didn't make it back, my kids would be straight. Like my daughter would be straight and she'd be okay. And that was my only thought process going into that. So I married before I left. I went to war. I did 15 months over there. It was rough. I'm not going to really get into all that. Did 15 months over there though. Really made you grow up. If I sat here and told you I wasn't scared to death, I'd be lying. You know what I mean? These nights I cried, literally. Mortars going off, people shooting at you, trying to kill you, V-beds going off, bombs in the street blowing up.
Yeah, man, it's crazy because man, like my friend, my homeboy, he retired from the military. Also, he 42 years old, I think, right now. But he was in the Pentagon when the Twin Towers happened, and he shipped over there. He did 4 tours in Iraq.
Yeah.
And my other homeboy did it, and yeah, it's they the same way. It's like, man, you know what, man, it's crazy over there.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was pretty rough. Sometimes they get on the scene, and it was kind of hard with them because they all of them got out. One of them controlled the alcohol now, but the other ones, alcohol, drugs. As soon as they got out, man, that's the only way they've been able to like cope with what they were seeing over there.
Yeah.
And the things that happened over there.
Yeah. Well, I didn't cope very well, man. I did my 15 months over there. I came back. I was a little different.
Yeah.
I didn't move the same. Didn't know how to deal with a daughter. Didn't know how to deal with my wife. You know what I mean? I felt comfortable in chaos at that point.
Was that where the trauma like came from when you was over there?
A lot of it. A lot of it. Yes, a lot of it.
PTSD?
Yeah, a lot of it.
Yeah.
A lot of it. I seen some stuff that.
Don't want to talk about.
Yeah, just nasty, man. Just you can't believe a human being can do it to another human being.
Yeah.
But also on the flip side of that too, I can't believe I did some of the things I did. You know what I mean? Then I came back a little different, a little off. I kept training. I knew if I stayed in the field or stayed in some kind of air assault school, airborne school, something, I ain't had to be home. So I was like, they already had. I got money, everything taken care of, cars taken care of, house taken care of. They ain't wanting for nothing. She didn't have to work or nothing at that time. And I felt like I was doing the right thing. I was being a man, but not knowing that there's only a piece of it.
Yeah.
Right. Then I got her pregnant again. Because that's what we do in the military, right? We deploy, have a baby, deploy, have a baby, right? My buddies deployed 8 times, you got 8 kids.
Bro, that's how my boy got like 6 kids.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah,
Man,
I swear, bro. I don't know what it is. I guess
I
guess it's being so close to death, man. You're trying to reproduce, man. You're trying to make sure your seed's still around, your DNA. For real.
Exactly, yeah.
Then that sent me right back, man. I had a son on the way, and I had to go to Afghanistan, man. I thought I was going to be ready. It wasn't. It was the mountains, man. A lot of different terrain, different fighting style, different weather. 130 during the day and 60 at night.
That was a second deployment?
Yeah, it was my second one. Did 15 months over there. Got hurt, got injured. I came back. I still didn't tell nobody really. I was like, man, I'll be all right. Just drink water. You know what I mean? Then like, I was told by a lot of guys in my leadership, man, which are great men, saved my life a couple times. And, but they always told me, man, you just drink water. Don't tell nobody nothing. Just keep going. Keep pushing. You just got to keep, you know what I mean? You'll get through it. You'll be okay. That wasn't the case, man. Eventually got to the point, man, where one day I was driving my kids in the car, man, and my legs went out on me.
Oh, dang.
It scared me, bro. I couldn't feel my legs. I couldn't stop. I couldn't do nothing. I just held on. And I knew then I had to go get some help.
Yeah.
I knew then I was like, man, I got to go get checked out. So I went and go get checked out, man, and immediately they was like, man, we got to get you to surgery. Like tomorrow.
Oh, dang.
So I was like, daggum, right? I was upset. So they flew me out of Washington, D.C. I had back surgery. Flew me back. Something went wrong. I had infection in my blood or something like that. Messed up my legs even worse. I couldn't walk it as it was. But just there's certain things were going, it just wasn't right? So something was wrong. So they sent me back. Come to find out I had infection from the surgery itself. Somebody didn't clean something or something went wrong, whatever the case may be, right? Yeah. And they had to go back in there a second time.
Dang.
And I came back, man, it took me about 6 months to walk again. At that point in time, I was really stubborn, really mad, really angry. So I was acting out. I wasn't treating my wife right. I mean, I can say that today. I wasn't treating my kids right. I was real frustrated with life. Why is this happening to me? Why? You know what I mean? It's not supposed to go like this. My life is supposed to be. I've already had these plans, right? And everybody knows if you put anything before God, it's probably not gonna make it, right? And at that time,
That's true.
I was running on me, right? I was running on me, like I'm making all these great plans. It's me, and God sat me down. So the military was like, man, well, at that point in time, at the surgeries, right? This is when it started kicking in right here. They prescribed me Percocets and Lortabs. So up until this point, I'm 27 years old, 26 years old. Never done nothing in my life. I had a couple beers every now and then with my boys, but nothing like that, right?
Yeah.
Because I ran too much and stuff like that. So like, I was running 10, 15, 20 miles a day, right? Type thing. I did a couple marathons in the desert.
You was on it.
Yeah. So I didn't like drinking because I knew that I couldn't perform as good,
yeah.
right? So I knew that. So I didn't like the way beer made you feel heavy. I mean, all that fat and stuff. I don't know what it is, but it's just make you heavy. I don't like it.
It definitely weighs you down, man.
Yeah.
It makes you feel sluggish.
Yeah, sticky and stuff and all that.
Horrible,
It's nasty, bro.
It's killing you too.
So I never really was a big fan of drinking. Never was. But them Lortabs and Percocets, man, they prescribed them to me at 26 years old. Never having done nothing in my life, man. And I knew, and then I started taking them, and I'm like, man, I can perform, right? I'm taking 2 of these in the morning, and I'm getting out there running with the boys like I'm 21 again. That's why I was driving. I was like, man, this is the answer, right?
It's the cure right here.
And I can legally do it. My doctor's giving it to me, telling me to take them as prescribed, right? Not realizing that I had an addiction personality. I didn't know that at that point. So I'm getting sideswiped right here.
Yeah.
So before it was over with, I was already locked. I was already locked in. I started taking more. It got to a point one time, man, I was snorting 10 when I got out of bed.
Dang.
Snorting them.
10.
Yeah, 10 to the face. I couldn't do nothing without doing it. Yeah. And it got to a point, too, I was lying to my buddies in the military, because I had buddies everywhere. Once you deploy a couple times, stuff like that, you start making friends in high places.
Yeah.
So I'm telling people, man, I lost my script, dropped it down the toilet. Like, oh, man, don't worry about it, man. Meet me at the work. I got you. I'll fill you up. I got the same script at home already. I'm lying at this point, right? I'm making up things just so I can make sure I got enough. So now I'm pre-planning my addiction, right? Yeah. So I know I only got 75 left. So I'm like, I got to make up something now.
Dang,
so I can get these other 150.
Jeez.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I can spread this out right. Just full psychosis, man. Full psychosis. The whole time my wife's dealing with me, she has every right not to. Halfway there for my kids, halfway not. I'm there for them, but I'm on the perkies. You know what I mean? So they think, oh, Dad's being this great dad, and the whole time I'm blitzed, right?
You lit.
Lit, bro. Lit. And it was downhill after that, man. Luckily, man, I had some people that, I had to be God for real, that looked out for me, because they pulled me in the office one day. My CEO and my sergeant major and stuff was like, man, you got a great record. Yeah, we love what you've done for this country, but before you drown yourself, we're going to let you go. Yeah, I'm out. Up to that point, I was trying to stay, right? Like, I was going to do 20 years and retire, man. I'd be retired almost right now. You know what I mean? That was the plan.
Yeah.
But boy, God had another one. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, CEO, Sergeant Major was like, man, we got to let you go, man, because you're hurting yourself right now. We all can see it. The only person that can't see it is you. So I was like, all right, bet. It's like, so they medically retired me honorably. Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I didn't deserve that, for real. Yeah. At that point, I had lost all hope. But I guess they seen me falling apart. You know what I'm saying? And they had mercy on me, man. But then I got out in the civilian world, bro, and I didn't know what I was doing out here. I had been in the military since I was 18. Shoot, move, communicate. Directions are given. You follow orders. Period. There ain't a whole lot of gray area. As long as you can follow direction, like if you tell me to be somewhere and I'm there and I execute, cool. I could do that real good. You know what I mean? Real good. So out in the civilian world, I had to take care of myself. Everything was, my bills weren't coming out automatically. You know what I'm saying? I had everything situated in the military, so everything got pulled off. I never even seen a bill. So I set it up to come right off my bank account. Cool. You know what I mean? So whatever I got left, I know it's me. It's an easy way out, for real. Yeah. Never knew how to balance a checkbook. Never taught none of that. I was just wide open, man, running on my own. So then when I got out the military, man, and I got into semi-truck driving, it's the wrong answer. That's a whole nother world out there. Yeah. Semi-truck driving is... Yeah, they're wide open. Them boys get after it.
Oh, yeah?
Right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of them get after it.
I didn't know that.
Oh, man. I was at the truck stop, man. I'll never forget, man. I ran this guy named Bubba, man.
Yeah.
Big old boy from Texas. Beard out to here, belly out to there. Beautiful truck, man. He's like, I was stressing, I was mad, I was kicking my tires when I was running late. It's overslept. But once you run for a certain amount of time, you got to shut it down.
Yeah.
He pulled up on me, man. He's like, man, you get a little bit of this, man. You can go from here to Iowa. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm like, man, I can't do it, man. My monitor's this. I got to shut down. I got so many hours to sleep. He's like, man, just move this right here. Boop, boop, boop. Show me how to do it.
Damn.
It was over after that.
That was a wrap.
It was over after that.
Shit.
He should have never showed me that. So once he showed me that and I took a bump of that,
It was a wrap.
man, I'm out here making money. You hear me? And I thought at the same time, too, I'm like, well, I'm sending all this money back to my wife and my kids, so they're cool. Not knowing that they really wanted me there.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm on the road. They not wanting, I'm thinking, you know what I mean? I just send $5,000, $10,000. You know what I mean? Take care of everything, right?
You're just thinking that, hey, man, you know what, man? You still in that mindset. I'm doing what a man's supposed to do. I'm taking care of you financially.
Yeah.
Like, that's
yeah.
it.
Yeah, but that's just a layer of it. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that. And at that point, I didn't realize what I was doing. Now I do. So, needless to say, I did that for a little while, right? And then, this whole time, I'm still on pills, though. Now I'm rocking a little bit of meth. Now that I'm found methamphetamine.
Okay. Meth, man, I heard so much about the meth, man. That's a lot of people get addicted to that meth, man.
Yeah, because I can run all day for that.
Yeah.
I can run all day. And then he showed me how to finagle my system so that I'm shut
so you
down.
Can rig it and
so I can keep running.
Yeah.
Come on, man. So now I know I can keep going. Now I can keep getting these distances and these time frames and making this money. And now I'm staying up 2-3 days at a time. Right? I did that for a little while. I hit it pretty well. I mean, I really don't think I did for real. She told me she knew. I didn't tell her. I just never admitted it to her. She knew though, right? She ain't no dummy. Women aren't stupid. Women aren't stupid. I'm just gonna tell you that.
Yeah. You think you're getting away with it, boy? They know.
Yeah, women ain't dumb, man. Let's quit. Let's kill that right now.
That's the worst
you know
thing about it, boy. You be swearing you slick too, boy. You be swearing you
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with us, man. I don't know.
I was born, not yesterday,
bro. I don't know what's wrong with us, man. But we think we are just like we are it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts, bro.
Man, woman.
That should be a disease in itself.
Right, yeah. Woman is like a woman was
disease.
Pulled from a man. So that means she came from inside of you already.
Yeah, she already knows.
So she don't, right, come on, man. She's in there. She's in there. If they're around you for a few days, they get some time around you, and it's over, man.
They go to picking out when you down, when you up.
Yeah, man. They picking up on mannerisms, man.
Yeah, what you got going on? What's wrong with you?
Especially if they really like you.
Yeah.
Or they love you or whatever. If you're in a real relationship, they gonna know. They gonna pick up, man. You're not hiding nothing, man.
Yeah, that vibe gonna shift.
Yes. Anything that you come back with a smell or a different attitude or a different man, come on, man, you hit.
Yeah.
So now you just lying to you.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
So you don't get hit with a pan.
And that's what I was doing, man. I was lying.
Get hit with a pan, boy. They gonna be ready to fight.
Facts. I was lying to myself, man. So I did that for a little bit, man, and then this 1 year, man, tragedy hit me, man. I swear, back to back, man. My granny passed away, which was. I was already real close. I was real close. I had real close relationships with my granny, my dad, and my mom. But each one of them were individual relationships. You see what I'm saying? I'm that kind of person. Like I will nurture what I know you love, right? So my mom loved to cook and she loved to do yard work and stuff. Anytime she ever asked for help, I'm there.
Yeah.
My dad loved working on cars and going to church, and nobody went to church. I was the one that went to church with him. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My granny, she liked her little pot plants on her little porch, and she liked smoking her little weed, right? My granny smoked till she was 91.
Dang.
So I used to roll her little joints for her, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And sit on the couch with her and talk to her and all that stuff. Like that. I was doing this as a kid. Didn't even smoke or nothing. Just rolled them for her because I knew granny wanted it. Plus, she was fire in the kitchen, you hear me? So I know if I went over there, you hear me? I know if I went over there, I was going to eat
Put it
good.
down,
Yeah,
bro.
man. I
Grandma
was going
put
to
it
eat good,
down.
man. Cornbread, woo.
I know that's right, boy.
My
That get thick
God,
quick.
man. So,
Dang, I miss my grandma. Started taking me back. Dang,
Man,
boy, my grandma
I'm
used to put
serious,
it
man.
Down, boy.
Golly,
God bless her
bro.
soul, boy. I'm telling you.
if we can eat in heaven, bro,
Yeah,
I swear
yeah.
I'm pulling up on
Oh
her.
yeah, oh yeah.
I'm pulling up on her.
Hey, you know the thing about it is, we gonna eat at heaven.
Yeah,
Yeah. We
yeah.
gonna have food just like the Lord.
Oh, I'm pulling up on. I'm pulling up on her quick. You hear me?
Yeah, bust down.
Yeah.
Bust down. Man.
So I nurtured relationships with her, man. So I had so when I lost her, it hurt, man. It hurt, right?
Yeah.
Couldn't be there for it. Then my dad passed. Right?
Dang, sorry.
Me being the addict that I am, right? I was on the road. My wife at the time was calling me. I didn't answer the phone because I thought she wanted money. I had just sent her a couple grand. Like, there's no way she wants some more money. So I just ignored her for like a day. I answered the phone finally. She was like, I've been trying to call you. I'm like, what do you want, dude? Like, I'll send you something more $1,000. That's why I cut her off, right? Trying to be a smart behind, you know what I mean? And she's like, no, I've been trying to tell you your dad passed. I was like, you know what I mean? I'm just in
Damn.
shock, bro. It's crazy how God works, man. Because a few days before that, I was riding in Minnesota. And I talked to my dad that whole night there because I was scared. It was snowing. He stayed on the phone with me the whole night. First time I ever been in snow. And we had an awesome conversation, man. For about 8 hours, I talked to this man. And I was apologizing. And he was laughing. And he was telling me this is how life works. It was like our last conversation, the way it worked out. And I truly believe today that God allowed that to happen.
Find that peace.
Yeah, but at that time I didn't. Now I see it. But at the time, in my addiction, higher than Cootie Brown, right? I didn't see that then.
Yeah.
I was mad, angry, sad. Why are you taking my best friend? I was just ready to listen to him, right? You know how you get to a certain point, and your parents sound like this, spitting off a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo, right? I finally got to the age where I'm like, man, Dad, I'm about to call you for counsel on a regular, because now I'm starting to see what you're saying over these years truly coming to pass, right? So now I was like ready to get in his hip pocket, but it was too late. I mean, it was too late. So
was it just his time, or was it like a...
yeah, they said he passed away from a brain aneurysm in his sleep.
Dang.
Yep. Somehow, some way, I don't want to get into it all of it, but he took ibuprofen, which is a blood thinner,
Yeah.
and he had blood clots in his legs, and the clot went from his leg
knew
to
he
his
had the
brain.
clots?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dang.
So I don't feel right about it, but it is what it is.
That's
It's in
not
God's
my choice,
hands. Yeah,
yeah.
it's in God's hands, man.
Yeah.
So he passed away in his sleep. So he went peacefully, man.
That's a blessed way to go when
Yeah.
you sleep, man.
Yeah.
Because one thing I seen, man, I seen like people dying of cancer and dying from all type of other stuff, just going away in your sleep.
Yeah, he was only 64 years old, man. He wasn't even
that's
that
it?
old. Yeah, he wasn't even that
Dang,
old,
he
man.
wasn't even that old, bro.
Yeah. So I mean, I didn't deal with it very well.
Yeah,
Just put it that
yeah.
way. I didn't deal with it very well. I came back. At this point in time, when I got back, right, my wife had left me, went and took the kids, cleaned the house out.
Whoa,
Yes,
hold on,
yeah,
hold on,
yeah.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
So he passed, and then by the time we get back, your wife is packing up?
Yeah, she was already packed up.
Oh, she was already gone?
Yeah, it was gone. A letter on a chair and a little bag of drawers and socks. Yeah, that was it. She was done though, man. She had every right, bro.
Yeah.
I can't even sit here and act like, oh, why did she do that to
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
I mean, bro, I
seen the
handled her rough.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? For 9 years, man. Over half of that, man, I was acting a donkey, wasn't there, complacent, just distant, in my pill bottle. You know what I'm saying? Like, she had every right, man. I don't have any complaints, man. She's an awesome mother. She still got my kids to this day. Without her, I don't know where they would be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I honor her, bro. She's amazing for real.
Yeah.
Strong woman.
You take accountability for what you...
Yeah,
you
man,
know,
I got
your
to.
part,
I got to today, man.
A
I
lot
know.
of people sit there and be like, oh man, she shouldn't have, instead of
Yeah,
looking
no,
at
I can't even
herself.
say that no more. I used to.
Yeah.
I used to. But today I can't even sit here in this room with you right now and be an honest man and try to be a God-fearing man and sit here and lie to you and say, oh, I did nothing wrong. Yeah, no, I was wicked, bro. I was off the chain. So I came back to that, man. I went to go down there to bury my dad, acted a whole donkey there. I was high. Climbed up in the hearse. Wouldn't even let him go bury him for about 4 hours. Damn. Yeah, I showed out. Yeah, I was tore up, man. I wasn't ready, man.
It hit you off guard.
Man.
Hit you off guard, man.
Man, I wasn't ready, bro. I wasn't ready. So then when I came back from that, it was game on. It was game on. I came back from Florida to bury my dad. He actually got cremated, which he didn't want that either, so that's why I'm kind of crazy about that too. But my brother got his ashes and everything because they didn't want to give me nothing. They knew I wasn't going to hold on to it. You know what I mean? And I came back homeless. Kids gone. Divorced. No dad, no granny.
You lost hope.
Man. I was hit at that point. So I went from double deployed veteran, top of the world, right? Felt like I was, right? I used to walk in places, man, and people would pay my meals, man. People would buy me dinner for my whole family.
That respect.
Just, yeah. To now, I'm sleeping in my car on Taylor Boulevard on Preston Highway with everything I own, everything I got from my daddy's in my car, homeless. And then I remember this very vividly, man. This one girl walked up on me. I was at Preston and Indian Trail. This girl walked up on me. I was at the McDonald's in the car sleeping. She pulled up on me. She was like, "Hey, what are you doing? Yada yada yada." She's like, "Can I get in the car with you? You can do some of this, do this." And I'm like, "Yeah, cool." She said, "Hey, we can run over here and I know somewhere we can stay. We can get out the car." Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, "All right, bet." You know what I mean? I'm latching on to anything right now. Latching on to anything right now. Walk up in this house, man. They going harder than I ever have in life. Did I want them to know that? No. Pride. Ego.
Pride the beginning of the downfall.
Yeah. So they're like, "Man, have you done this? Have you done that?" Sure. But I had never shot up nothing. Never done heroin up to that point.
Geez, they took it to they was on a whole other ride.
And I didn't want to tell them I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I had fear of letting them know that I was green.
Damn, what do you think that came from? Just, I know you said pride, but do you just think, what do you think that came from?
I mean, hopelessness was the biggest. If I had to put one word on it, hopelessness. Man. I was at that point.
So you just wanted to be accepted?
Yeah, I was at that point where I had nowhere to go, nowhere to turn to, no job.
Felt like no friends,
wife gone. I can't see my kids because I'm tore up. My dad's passed away. I lost my military career. I lost my trucking job because I was getting tore up and the physical was coming up and I couldn't retake the physical because I know they're going to drug screen me. So I had to just let that license go. I didn't lose it, but I had to let it go because I knew if I walked in here I was going to be dirty. Now it would get suspended.
Yeah.
So I didn't go back to that. So man, at this time I'm hopeless, man. I'm lost, right? I'm lost.
So looking for someone to accept you, like for
man, anywhere I could feel like the let in where they halfway kind of sort of somewhat look like they like me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's what it boils down to.
Yeah.
So it was like, "Hey, have you done this and the third?" I'm like, "Yeah, done it, bro. Done this, man. Ain't nothing. Load me up. Give me one." But I'd never done nothing, bro.
Dang.
When I tell you I ain't never done it, I ain't never done it. Right?
We hop head first.
Man.
Jeez.
That first time I was gone. I knew as soon as I done it, I loved it. As soon as I done it, bro. I promise you, I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember the day, where we walked from, where my car was at, what was in it. I remember it like that.
That's the day that really changed.
It was over after that. Level. It was over after that, man. Something that made me feel outside of myself. It washed away all emotion, all care, all fear, all worry.
Dang.
I didn't care about nothing. I knew if I had done this, I was on cloud 9. All these problems and issues I thought I had became insignificant. Not that they weren't, right?
It's just at that point in time, it just took over. Listen, people, listen. That's how drugs are do it, boy. Listen, if you never did it, don't get involved in it. Please don't. And if you know that feeling, You're going through it. You're in the madness right now. You know the responsibilities that you need to be handling. You know the right thing you should be doing. And ultimately, you know that you're destroying yourself. Do not use it. You already know. So you were saying that you went into the house, you seen the madness going on like you never seen before.
Yeah, it was pretty bad in there, man. And I was too fearful, right, to just let them know I had never done it.
Yeah.
Right? I was green behind the ears, man. I didn't know what I was doing. But as soon as they asked me, oh, yeah, you done this and done that, and I guess my hopeless state of mind, I didn't care. I felt like I already lost everything in the world.
Yeah.
Didn't have my kids, didn't have my wife, didn't have my dad. What else?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So why not?
Yeah.
And I dove in, man, and that was the worst decision I ever made. Honestly, I knew the moment I done it, I loved it.
Took it down that dark path.
I knew it. The first time I done it, I remember like it was yesterday. I'm sitting here talking to you today. I can remember it, my first time. I'll never forget it. And then after that, I was off and running, man. I was doing whatever it took. Whatever it took to get another one. Now I wasn't pistol whipping nobody or nothing like that, but I definitely break into your shed and steal your radio, your generator, and
facts,
your backpack blower off the back of your truck. All that's gone. You hear me?
All that getting good.
Yeah. So I did that for a while, man, and I was boosted, man. I was tearing it back out of Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, whatever. Save a lot. I used to Save a Lot up. And then it started catching up with me. I started getting locked up, like we all do, right?
Yeah.
You can only do it for so long. They are going to catch you.
You're going to get caught every time.
They're going to catch you.
Guaranteed to get caught.
Yeah, it's
I don't think you're getting away with it.
Yeah, they're undefeated, man. They're going to get you.
Yeah.
So at that point, I got locked up, and they released me on my own recognizance. And I'm like, cool, this is it. This is it.
Yep.
Man, let's get back to it. This ain't nothing. Now, knowing that it kept getting worse and worse from that point, right?
Yeah.
I started doing more and more time, longer stints. Jail sucked.
Yeah.
Sucked. I did not like being treated less than a dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how I felt.
And they treat you like crap. And they feed you like a dog.
Yeah, like you in a kennel, man.
Yeah.
Like you in a kennel, man. And then God forbid if you get into a fight or something, which you know I did.
Yeah.
I was in the hole a couple times. Long time I was in there was like almost a year, 10 months.
Yeah.
I read a lot of books.
They put you in the hole, inside of the hole.
Yeah, I read a lot of books.
When I was locked up, man, same thing with me, bro. I was locked up, man. I read so many books too, bro. Altogether, I probably did like 2 years in the hole.
Yeah.
It's and they don't mind putting you in the hole.
Yeah.
You walk outside the line, they might throw you in the hole. Don't think you just got to be doing that. Oh, I don't like your attitude. Hole.
Yeah.
Fight.
Yeah.
Hole.
Yeah.
Everything. Hole. You protect yourself. Hole.
Yeah.
You don't care about it.
And that messes with your mindset too, man.
Yeah, it does.
It messes with your mind. If you ain't got no good foundation in there, you go in that hole, man.
Yeah, it'll break you.
Yeah, you're hurting.
It'll break you.
You're hurting. So I did some time. Time before the last time I got locked up, I was on 7th Street. My brother, friends of mine picked me up. I didn't make it to the light. They locked me up, swarmed me, 35 cops. Man. I think that was just God saving me from something.
Yeah.
I did a pretty good stint on that one.
Could have been, who knows?
Oh man,
you might have.
We didn't know where we was going or what we was about to get into. Could have been
Exactly.
Yeah,
God knows though.
Oh yeah.
A lot of y'all been saved out there. A lot of us been saved throughout life, not knowing that. You know what? We didn't see how the outcome was gonna be. God did. Though.
Yeah, a lot of our struggles we get mad about, but they're really just grace.
Grace.
For real.
Facts.
But we don't see that part because we're so nearsighted. We want to see the here and the now.
Yep.
If we can't touch it, we don't believe it. And that's not the right way to be, man.
I know that
today.
Lack of faith.
Yeah, I know that today.
Evidence
I know that today.
Even the things you can't see, right?
I got that tattooed on me.
Substance of things.
Yeah.
Hope for the evidence of things not seen.
Yes.
That's faith, people.
Yes, that's faith. And hope fuels your faith.
Yeah. Amen.
And that's why I feel like I had no faith at that point because I had no hope. I had no hope. This last time I got locked up, man, I was having this conversation with this dog. You're gonna laugh. It's a border collie, man. I'll never forget it. I was at my friend Chicken's house. God rest her soul. She passed away. And I was talking to her dog, man. And I was telling this dog, like I'm having a conversation with you. I was telling the dog, man, I'm tired. Like I am tired. This is not fun for me anymore. Like why am I doing this? I'm exhausted emotionally, spiritually. Like I'm so alone. Even with all these people around me, I'm so alone. Next day I got locked up. I had some time over my head then because I didn't report. I cut the watch off. I was on the run. I mean, I was on the run for a good little stint, about 2.5 years. They didn't catch me.
Dang.
Yeah, I was on the run. Yeah, when I run, I run.
Jeez.
I don't get in cars when I go on a run. None of that. I ride bikes or I walk.
You did pretty dang good
Yeah,
to be out
yeah.
there for 2.5 years.
2.5 years almost, man. I was on the run for 2.5 years. They didn't catch me. They caught me at a bus stop sleeping.
Dang.
High. Yep, high. Right there on Taylor Boulevard. So I did this last time, man. I got locked up, man. I went down. And I was around some strong men, man. For real. Everybody that gets locked up ain't bad people.
Yeah.
A lot of us people misconstrue, especially ones that ain't never been in trouble or locked up before.
Yeah.
They always think, oh, because they're a felon or they're locked up, they're horrible people. That's not the case, man. Sometimes good people get in trouble.
Yeah, that's the worst thing y'all could do, man.
Yeah.
People don't judge people by what
their
they might have done.
circumstances.
Yeah, their
Yeah.
circumstances, man.
Yeah.
Everybody, I hear people literally just downing everybody. Oh, well, who cares? Somebody might have did something 20 years ago and something bad happened to them, and then they say, well, who cares about it? They're a felon anyways.
Yeah.
Who cares about a felon?
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
So this person got to suffer the whole life
Yeah.
for what they did?
Yeah. That's the thing about recovery, too, that hurts me, too, man. Is a lot of people don't want recovery, but they don't want the people that need the recovery either.
Yeah.
So they can't pick their poison. You know what I mean? They don't want the people. They don't want the people around them that need the recovery, but then they don't want the people recovering. So what do you want?
Exactly.
But we'll get down another day.
Yeah.
So then,
Yeah, we gonna get in a lot, man. Because hey, man, make sure you drop a like, share, man. If you like
Subscribe.
the story, subscribe, man.
Yeah.
He's gonna be back. We're gonna have
Yeah.
more people coming back. Trust that.
Yeah.
We gonna keep it coming.
yeah. So then this last time I got out, man, and I almost ran again. I almost ran again. Probation parole hit me up. It was like, hey, man, you got to show up tomorrow with a place to stay or you're going to jail. So I called my brother and I was like, man, if I don't got a place to stay today, I'm running. Flat out. I already knew I was. And that was October 10th of 22, man. My brother came and picked me up. I got into treatment. And I wish I could tell you that I walked through the door, right, and everything was peaches and cream. You know what I mean? It wasn't. I was angry. I was frustrated. I was mad about, wow, look at what my life has come to, right? I went from owning homes and BMWs and boats and motorcycles to now I walk up to this place and I have literally a toothbrush in my hand. No wallet, no ID, no social security card, no food stamp card, no phone, no shoes. No shoes. I had on jail slides. I was like, man, what am I doing? Mad about everything, but at the right things. You know what I mean? And I bugged the system for a while, man. I was signing meeting sheets that I didn't go to meetings. I was signing off on chores I didn't do. I was just bucking. And I had some people that took their time with me, man. Shout out to all therapists, counselors, peer supports. Man, I had some good ones in my corner, man, that showed me grace, but also held me accountable. I got written up quite a few times, man, and I had to handle myself in a certain way, and there's one person in particular. She knows who she is. She pulled me in the office one day, man, and she asked me some real life questions. I can't really go into the whole conversation because some of it was kind of like raw. You hear me? She got on me.
Yeah.
But the gist of it was, right? The gist of it was this: are you trying to live or are you trying to die? And I was like, I thought she was playing with me. I'm like, man, I'm trying to live. I'm here, ain't I? She's like, yeah, but you're just here. What are you doing? Right? What are you doing? Are you really trying to live, or are you just being here? And she said a few other things, got onto me, and I went into my room, man, and I thought on that for a few days, man. I thought on that for a few days. I said, man, what is she talking about? I almost felt disrespected, but at the same time, I was like, man, does she really care that much to take the time out to see something that I don't see in me?
Are you trying to live or are you trying to die?
Yeah.
Yeah, she could tell you weren't putting it all into what you.
I wasn't trying at all, man.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. But then I took it as a personal
attack.
vendetta. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, watch
What
this.
she talking about, man?
Yeah.
Watch this.
Yeah.
She trying me?
Right, yeah. I said, watch this. I'm gonna show you that the 12 steps of AA don't work. I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna do these steps. I'm gonna do everything you asked me to do, and I'm still gonna be the same person. Watch. Man.
Yep.
Bro, I've been washing the blood. You hear me? I'm not the same man I was a couple years ago, bro. I'm a whole different being today.
I'm knocking for you try it. Don't knock it before you try it.
That's the truth.
Hey, put your all into it.
Yeah, that's the truth, man.
I bet you this won't work.
Yeah.
I bet you this won't work.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
I'm gonna do everything right, but I bet you this won't work.
Yeah, I got a sponsor, man, by the name of Tyler Hanker, man. He's a godsend, bro. He broke down them steps for me in a way that he just let me be me, man, for real. Mm-hmm. I never felt demeaned or less than around him. Mm-hmm. I got into therapy too.
Oh, nice.
I still see my therapist today.
Yeah.
On my own. Right? It ain't because I'm in the program anymore. It's because I know it's what I need to keep my head straight. You know what I mean? People are like, oh no, I just got God. You know what I mean? But sometimes, I mean, God didn't put these people in place to be these. You know what I mean? Yeah. If he's all knowing, he's in and everything. He works through people, right? Then he allows these therapists to. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man, don't.
Like it's the same thing. You got to be wise about certain things. No, God there for you. God will hear you. God. But if you need to go talk to somebody, God has somebody literally there for you to talk to.
Yeah.
You need a surgery. God can heal you miraculously, but He got somebody there that He allowed to give Him the knowledge to help you and do surgery on you.
Yeah.
If you need to get like a lot of people don't even go to the hospital, get struck with stage 4 cancer. Don't even want to go or can have things that they can get help with.
Yeah.
And these people, and they don't go because they're like, okay, God, you know what I'm saying? Hey, God is there for you, and God gives you wisdom. Hey, you know what? Even the Lord Christ, when He came, He told certain people at certain times, hey, you know what? He could have just touched some people and healed them, but He told them, go, get this mud, put it on your eyes, do this.
Yeah.
You go over here, do that.
Yeah, he gave my
that.
action.
Yeah,
he gave my action to do.
Yeah, because why? That action is a leap of, it's a sign. Some people He just said, hey, He healed, but other people He made them take steps, because when you take those steps, what is that? Yeah. That shows your humbleness, and that shows you got faith that when the Lord tells you to do something, you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
So people are there to help you.
Yeah.
You just got to take those steps. Don't just sit back and expect God to do everything for you.
Yeah.
You take the steps and let God do the rest, because He'll do it for you.
And that's when I believe the steps are laid out the way they are, because they're meant for you to follow some direction.
Yep. With your feet.
Yes.
Yep.
To get humble, to get honest, see how willing you are. Yep. All these things are in the steps, man. They force you to be the exact opposite of what you've been being up to this point.
Yeah.
I completed the steps, man. I got hired by the program I went through, and my peer support now and a housing coordinator for the whole program. And my life is not the same, man. I made some changes though in my life. I really did. There's certain things I just won't allow anymore. I quit talking like I ain't had no common sense. Right? I used to stop. I stopped cussing, stopped smoking cigarettes, stopped social media, stopped drinking soda. There's a lot of things I just quit, man, because
I vape.
Yeah, I used to vape too. Quit that too. Yeah.
Hey, people.
Yeah.
Don't be vaping. Don't be vaping.
Yeah.
Because vaping is horrible.
Oh yeah, one vape is 10 pack of cigarettes.
10 pack of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Easily. I had one of my military buddies. Lungs collapsed.
Yeah.
Lungs collapsed.
Yeah.
Healthy, working out, this, that, lung collapsed. Thought he was healthy. But literally, the doctor said vaping did it.
Yeah, I know a guy who vape blew up in his hand, blew his fingers off.
What?
Yeah.
That's some dangerous stuff.
Yeah. It's rough. But I once I realized, right, like addiction, I no longer had to let it control me anymore.
Nothing.
Right. So I'm like, man, what else am I letting control me? That's what really broke it down to me. What else am I allowing to control my time, my thought process, how I feel, my emotional status, right? And I started linking it to things like social media, cigarettes. Every time I smoked a cigarette, just because I seen you smoking, or my day was starting, I had a cup of coffee, I had to have a cigarette. I ate something, I had to have a cigarette. I'm like, dude, these cigarettes are controlling my life and time frame of what I do things.
Yeah.
No more. No more, because I say so. Because God has given me the power to do so.
Yeah.
He has given me that power.
Yeah.
Free will, man.
Yeah.
Free will. He gives us free will. He wants us to follow God's will, right? I get that, right? But at the same time, he gives us free will. That's why
He's not gonna force you.
That's why Satan is who Satan is. Satan didn't start out as Satan. Right? What was his name at first? Lucifer.
And that pride.
And Lucifer was what?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
God made Lucifer perfect.
Yeah.
So Lucifer became Satan all because of what?
Pride.
He
Popped up in his heart.
He took his will. He ran on his will. He wanted to do things his way.
Yeah.
That's why Lucifer became Satan.
Yeah. Facts.
Same way we become Satan.
Yeah.
We make that decision. We stop following God. We stop going the right direction, right? And we start taking steps in the wrong way. Or maybe I'm just gonna make this one little lie. Maybe I'm just gonna make this one excuse why I didn't come to work.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a flat tire. No, daggone well, you ain't getting no flat tire. That's how it starts, though.
It turns into full rebellion after that. And then what? We was talking about before the show. Rebellion
Yeah.
against God is the same as witchcraft and adultery. It talks about literally in the 1 Samuel.
Yeah.
Rebellion against God.
Yeah.
It's going to lead you to destruction. And like you said, that's what Satan wants, people.
Yeah.
You might not believe or not, but we're just telling you, you have an enemy out there, spiritual enemy out there, and it wants you to destroy yourself.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Keep your eyes on Christ. Keep your eyes on the prize. Put your body under subjection, the Bible says. That means to take discipline.
Yes. And the more I started reading my big book and the more I started reading my Bible.
So the 12 steps are like surrounding God.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then it led me to the Bible. I feel like it did anyway. I ended up at this church I go to now. It's called Haven Church of Portland. It started out as a cup of joy. And I went there one day on the back of a friend inviting me, and I have never left. I've been going there ever since. I don't know what about it, but I just feel like God comes in and sits down in that place for real. A lot of people in addiction,
nice.
A lot of people fighting things. The pastor and his wife are both addicts that have recovered and have been sober for multiple years. Just a beautiful place to be, man. But the more I started digesting the word on my own, I started realizing, man, the more I'm reading and what I'm taking into my life is becoming a direct reflection of that, right? So I quit listening to rap music. The only thing I listen to now is motivational speakers, any kind of motivational podcast or anything like that, Christian music. If it ain't got something to do with some kind of positivity, I don't want it around me.
Exactly.
I'm not talking about no more dope songs, no more gun songs, no more glorifying going to jail and you know what I mean?
Murder, kill.
Yeah. I had to quit talking like that because I was right there in the crowd when I first got sober about people like, man, you remember we used to get high? And he'd be talking about it for hours. Oh man, it was so funny, huh? And ain't none of that funny, but nothing about that was funny.
Yeah.
But the reason why it's still very relevant in my life stage is because I keep speaking it. Right? What does it say in the Bible? God spoke to the storm. He didn't speak about the storm.
Amen.
He spoke to the storm. That's why the storm calmed down. So the same thing with our addiction, right? I can't keep speaking about my addiction like
it's straight.
It
was just so good.
Like it was so much fun. Like all these sores on my arms and me pulling up stuff in a pond and eating behind a dumpster. It was so cool. Like living in Iroquois Park for 2 years, butt naked and starving. Oh yeah, I was living the life.
Yeah.
Right? I had to quit talking about my addiction. I had to start talking to my addiction. No longer will you control me. No longer will you have precedence over my life.
Amen.
Today I step out in faith.
Yes, sir.
See what I'm saying? That we have to change the way we talk. We have to change, and it starts with your mindset, man. I feel like your internal work is the most important thing about sobriety.
It is.
Because everybody can talk.
Yeah.
You know what I
And then, like the word says, the good word. What's in your heart comes out your mouth.
Man.
What's in your heart comes out your mouth. What do you find yourself talking about? You find yourself talking about those old times, how good they were, how this is, and the same thing with what you look at, what you listen to. Your feet are pointed this way. God made you so your feet pointed this way. Your eyes is facing the same way your feet is. Where you look at is where you walk. What you listen to, what goes into your heart. What's in your heart comes out your mouth, people. You listening to rap, trap music, kill, murder. Next thing you know, you want to go out, kill, murder.